What if you could change your website's marketing based on how your viewer discovered your site, the industry they're working in, or even their job title? You could modify the visuals, tone, and even structure of the page so it's more relevant to them. Welcome back to another Bolt tutorial. In this video, we'll learn how to use UTM tags to create a dynamic campaign page in Bolt.new that adapts to your audience, whether they come from LinkedIn, X, Google, or Instagram. To start off, let's build out a basic landing page. Here's our prompt. Create a polished, responsive landing page for an agency that helps businesses find and hire social media influencers. Include a hero section, short value proposition, trust indicators, how it works steps, influencer categories, and testimonials. Use the design.md file attached. I've pasted that design markdown document in here. You can learn more about that process in our Google Stitch video linked above. I've got the agent on max mode. I'll put it on plan mode and let's generate our plan. The plan looks good. We'll answer the clarifying questions, turn it off plan mode, and let's build. Great, so the agent's finished working and it's built out this landing page. We've added some social proof, it explains the process, and has a variety of other sections here as well. Here's where the magic comes in. Here's our prompt. Add logic that reads the UTM source parameter from the URL. If the source is LinkedIn, Instagram, Google, or X, dynamically update the headline, subheadline, proof points, and CTA text to match the tone most well received by that traffic source. Include a default version for unknown sources and add a widget in the bottom left, which is only visible to developers, not visible on the published site, to switch between these variations. Let's put it in plan mode and build. Looking through the plan, it's saying for the LinkedIn source, it should have a professional ROI-driven language. Instagram is visual and creative and energetic. Google has a focus on their intent, which is search-driven. X is punchy and conversational. Looks good to me. Let's scroll down. No clarifying questions. So let's implement this plan. The agent's finished building, and if we look in the bottom left, here we can see our widget to change between our different views. Let's click on LinkedIn. And we can see it's changed the title to say, scale your brand with measurable creator ROI. Instagram says, turn creators into your growth engine. Google, hire vetted influencers fast. And X, go viral with the right creators. It looks like it's working, but let's publish this just to test it out. Publish. Now we've opened to the live site and the widget in the bottom left is no longer visible, meaning that that's worked. Now let's navigate to the site using one of the UTM tags. Please show me all the links for the different UTM tags. The agent's now provided these links, so let's start off with LinkedIn. Let's check, it should say scale your brand with measurable creator ROI. In the URL, we can see the UTM source is LinkedIn, and our heading says scale your brand with measurable creator ROI. So it's working. Let's try Instagram. Again, the UTM source says Instagram, and the heading is turn creators into your growth engine. So just like that, now we have 4 different variations of the homepage adapting the copy depending on where the user has arrived from. We can easily toggle between these pages using this developer widget that we created. Here's another prompt. Let's take this a step further and generate a unique image in the hero section for each of these options. It should be suited to the audience. Also make the testimonials so that they're relevant to the correct audience too. We have that in plan mode, and let's send off the plan. Here's the plan for the audience-specific hero images. LinkedIn, a polished B2B scene. Instagram is a vibrant lifestyle creator shooting aesthetic content. Google has a results-focused image, a creator shortlist. And X is energetic, fast-paced creator. I'm happy with the rest of the plan. We'll answer the clarifying question, take it off plan mode, and let's build. The prompt's complete. Let's now test this out. So here we are in the default view. Find the perfect influencers for your brand, and it's a lady in a well-lit studio. Now let's click on LinkedIn, new header text, and we have a more corporate-focused image. Our testimonials say trusted by marketing leaders. Obviously, these aren't real ones, and you should use real testimonials when it comes to building your site. This middle one by Marcus says, the reporting is board ready out of the box. I walked into our QBR with attribution data, which sounds suited to our LinkedIn audience. Scrolling back up to the top, let's now change to Instagram. And yes, it is more visually polished. It looks like a single creator inside their bedroom. Here's our testimonials. Creators our brands obsess over. Jordan says, every collab looked native to the feed, 0 forced ads. A lot more colloquial with some abbreviations in there too. So you can see the point, somebody arriving here from either Google or X, Instagram or LinkedIn. These landing pages are now more suited to the audience and the tone that you're expecting them to see. Great, so that's one UTM tag that we're focused on, the traffic source. Now let's think about if the viewer's coming from a different industry. You may have certain ads that you're running for people you're targeting in healthcare, and you may have other ads you're targeting for people within entertainment. Each of these ads could have different UTM tags and again, bring the viewer to a different landing page. So let's now build that out. Here's our prompt. The two biggest industries that I'm focused on are healthcare and entertainment. Please add another option to the UTM preview to add industry. There should now be 10 variations. No need to change the hero image for different industries, but please change the copy and testimonials to be industry specific. Let's plan this out and build. The plan is complete. Here are our clarifying questions and our answers. I've turned it off plan mode and let's build. The agent's finished building. Let's now test it out. We'll go into full screen preview, change over to Instagram. Here's our headline, build hype with creators who set trends. And we'll change over to healthcare, reach patients with creators they trust. We scroll down to the testimonials. Let's test this out here. Every creator understood the sensitivity of health content. The campaign felt informative, not salesy, and our telehealth signups hit a record month. Now we change to entertainment. These creators set the conversation. Our single charted because the campaign felt like culture, not advertising. Great, so it's working. You can let your imagination go wild and customize these UTM tags depending on your purpose. Finally, let's do one more thing. We'll build out a custom admin dashboard. Here's our prompt. Build an admin dashboard where the admin can view all the active UTM tags and see the full URL of the page for each of these, noting it's been published to, and then we've added a publish link. Let's plan and send off the plan. Again, we have some really good clarifying questions such as, do you want the UTM tags to be a managed list where the admin can add, edit, and deactivate tags? So I said yes. And should I include lead count analytics per UTM tag? Which I also said yes. We'll turn this off plan mode and let's build. The agent's finished working and it's created a path to /admin. So to navigate to this dashboard, type admin, after the slash, press enter, and it takes us to this new dashboard it's created. From here, we can see all of the different variations with the UTM source, campaign, full URL, where we can copy and take a link to this site with the amount of leads and some action buttons too. It's important to note that before this lead capture column is able to work, we need to republish the site so that the new published site can keep track of all of the leads that have come its way. Once we've republished, let's test this out. Instagram, healthcare, open link. And here's our live landing page designed for those who have come here via Instagram who are in the healthcare industry. Let's jump back to our admin dashboard. We'll refresh the page. Our lead captures have now gone up to 3 and we can see one lead has been captured next to Instagram healthcare. So there we go. In this video, you've learned how to use UTM tags so that you can customize your landing page based on where your viewers are coming from, the industry that they're in, and any other creative field that you'd like to add. Remember, this doesn't just have to apply to landing pages. It could apply to custom presentations or anything else you build in Bolt. As always, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching and good luck implementing your UTM tags.